Hello everybody, it's raining and there are windmills, and I thought, and besides I'm on my break, so I thought I'd make you a little video. Something occurred to me this morning. I've seen on a distribution centre recently, and I was looking at it, and I was looking at this bizarre job because it went from Biggleswade to Swindon and then Milton Keynes, and I'm thinking, that's mental. You go from Biggleswade to Milton Keynes and then Swindon, and then hopefully get something coming back. But then you think, well, this is what I've been. They paid me for the miles. They paid me for doing it, and I thought, well, look, I'm going to do as I'm told here. And it just occurred to me is when I was starting up in the beginning and being a bit of a newbie and all that kind of stuff. Oh, is that gone funny on the camera? We got a bit of rain on the camera. Yeah, a bit of rain on the camera. Yeah. So I thought there are 4 things you can do to make sure you don't come unstuck on the exchange. And if that's like, if you're looking for decent feedback and you don't want people ringing you and screaming and shouting at you, go, what are you doing? And we're not paying for this now. 4 things you can do. 4 very simple, basic things of what you're told. Like, firstly, when you book the job, make sure you can get there on time. So if the booking site says it's in Milton Keynes at like 1 o'clock and you're in Edinburgh and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, don't take that job, because you can't get there. And this also applies that if you're in Stevenage and there's a job in Milton Keynes, but it needs to be picked up before 1 and it's 1:45, and you think, well, I'll be a little bit late. Don't do it. What you can do, you can ring the shipper and go, here's the situation. You can put a quote in saying, I will be there in an hour, or I'll be there in 3/4 of an hour. Or you can ring them and they'll go, either, yeah, no, sorry, we need it picking up now, or yeah, we'll go straight there and it'll be fine. So number 1, make sure when you take the job that you can get there in good time. Secondly, once you get the job and you've got the job on board, go straight there. It says deliver direct. It's like taxis. We're paying you. We're not like, if we want to put it on pallet, we can put it on pallet, we can get it cheap. We want a bespoke vehicle, just you put it on board, go straight there. So if it says if it's Milton Keynes to Brighton, once you've got it on board, drive from Milton Keynes to Brighton, to the postcode, drive straight there. Don't think I just want to go around and visit my mum. If you need to stop to go to the toilet, if you need to stop to get diesel, that's fine. If you need to stop because you've actually decided to go an hour off route because you've got another collection, that's not fine. You go straight there. And that brings me to point number 3, don't co-load. Because they get the needle, because you guarantee you think, oh, it's not far away, I'll just go and fetch that one as well and I'll drop that one off, and then you go to fetch the second one but you can't quite find where the collection address, and then, oh, it's not ready yet, mate, and oh, it's behind these 3 pallets, and you're looking at your watch and then you're halfway there, and then you'll get the first job ringing you going, you were supposed to be there by now, where are you? My customer's screaming at me, now I'm screaming at you. So don't co-load. There are examples, I did a video recently on when you can co-load, but unless they say otherwise, don't co-load. Number 4, if something happens along the way, and this is transport, stuff happens in transport, if a lorry breaks down on the motorway, or if there's an accident, or if you get a puncture, or if something happens along the way that means that you ain't going to get there in time, call them. I had one once at the very beginning. I picked up in Luton, I was nearly home, it was about 3:30 and it was going over to Hounslow, and I picked it up and I thought, I'll just fly over the Hounslow and back. On the way over the Hounslow, there was a massive accident. I was sitting in traffic for 4 hours. I told the guy, I said, look, I'm sorry, what can I do? I got there, rather than getting there at like 5:30, I think I got there about 9:30, 10 o'clock. The guy actually gave me extra money. He turned, I didn't even ask him for it. I apologised for being late. He gave me extra money for going the distance and getting the job off, and not just turning round and going, I'm not playing this game, mate. So talk to them. Shippers are people too. Talk to them, explain the situation. There's been a breakdown. The sat-nav's re-diverted itself. I can't find the postcode has taken me to the middle of a farm. I've got no idea where I am. Can you ring them, please? If you keep them in the loop, they can't get you. So, like I say, the 4 things. Make sure you can get there on time. Go straight there. When it's on board, deliver it directly. Don't co-load it. And if something goes wrong, call the shipper. And if you do these 4 things, they can't get you. I always think when I turn up on site, as long as I've turned up to the site, and say, right, I was due here at 8 o'clock, it's 10 to 8, clicked on site, I think to myself, they can't get me now, because I'm not going to co-load it, I'm going straight there, and if something happens, I tell them. And then you get a little ease, your shoulders go, ah, You get a little bit less stress because you think anything that happens from this point onwards isn't down to me. It's not my problem. It's life's problem. And if I tell the shippers that there's been a problem that life has caused, it isn't me that's caused it. And then they can't get the needle in. So anyway, that's it. It's raining. I don't even know I'm standing outside. I could do these videos anytime. But hey, windmills, very pretty. I am near. I'm going to 10 minutes for my break. Off to MK, then probably home. Take care. Take money.